Hey everybody, today I got kind of a mixed bag funny video that covers a bunch of interrelated topics. So if you've noticed that pit bull owners in general are kind of like stupid or ignorant, or if you've noticed that overall in society like the worst outcomes of dog ownership come from pit bull owners, yet they continue to freaking deny the genetics of their dog, or maybe you've noticed that the state of Texas, despite its supposed conservative, family friendly, open carry, defend our family members. If you've noticed that and questioned it, or have you ever heard this? Let me pop over here real quick. Have you ever seen this? Don't California my Texas. Dang old dang boy, don't you come over here with your dirty California things. My Texas, we eat steaks and we promote family. If you ever noticed this thing about Texas, but also notice that they completely don't freaking live up to this, you might find this video kind of funny and hopefully very informative. And I want to remind everybody, with all of this talk about dog culture, we are exercising our First Amendment rights because this is political speech. If you follow my channel for a while, you might have noticed that me and a couple other anti-dog channels butted heads on this issue. They told me that I wasn't allowed to talk about politics, and I very much, I'm not going to say hate, but I hold those other anti-dog channels in very low regard because we have the right to talk about politics according to the First Amendment. Let me read a short summary. Political speech is highly protected under the First Amendment, which ensures individuals can express their views on government and public issues without fear or of government censorship. This includes not only speech during political campaigns, but advocacy on controversial topics and criticism of government. So, dog culture is a very controversial topic because we live in a nation of dog worshippers, human haters. So, this channel and everything I say, I am exercising my First Amendment rights, and you need to start doing this too. If you follow my channel and appreciate this type of anti-dog content, you need to get out there and exercise your First Amendment right before it freaking atrophies. Yeah. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get going on some political speech. Let's protest. Let's protest the fact that our humans are being killed by dogs. Yeah, this is a political protest right now. The states with the most pit bull attacks include Texas, California, Florida. Those are the top 3 states. So this is for my people that think pit bull owners go right along with stupidity. Now I know that I've rejected that type of method of dissecting dog culture before, but it's still there, and we still have to look at it. So Texas, Florida, and California. What else do we know about them besides the fact that they're suffering some of the worst fatal pit bull attacks? Well, first off, they have the most pit bull rescues. Okay, but that's not my point. Remember, I'm creating this for the entertainment and fuel of the people that see the stupidity of pit bull ownership. Oh boy, here we go, people. Look at this. California and Texas have been reported to have poor education outcomes, ranking 36th and 41st respectively among U.S. states. Yep. So poor education outcomes go right along with the loving of pit bulls, go right along with the highest number of pit bull rescues, goes right along with the highest number of people allowing dogs to kill their fellow humans. So, pit bull owners, you guys are freaking ignorant. I mean, I'm sorry, but look at you. California, Texas, look at you guys. You guys are the top pit bull loving states, the top poor education states, and the top states allowing your fellow humans to be killed by pit bulls, while you run around acting like this. Texas. Yeah, what's up with you, Texas? You don't want to be like California, huh? Okay. But look at you. Look at Texas. Dog worshipping state with the highest number of pit bull rescues. Just like California, dog worshipping state with the first highest number of pit bull rescues. So first and second place for pit bull rescues is Texas and California. Also, some of the worst education outcomes in the state. Also, some of the top places for fatal pit bull attacks. What's up, Texas lawmakers? What's up with you? You want to be like California. You want to throw your little people and your little kids into the jaws of pit bulls. You want to be just like freaking California. Uneducated, pit bull loving, human hating people. Yep. Go ahead and keep running your mouth about this. Don't California my Texas, I'll tell you what, boy, I'll tell you what. Put away your blue hair dye and your dang Democrat things. Shut your mouth, you frickin' dog worshippers. You guys in Texas are the most frickin' ridiculous hypocrites when it comes to dog ownership. So next up, for my fellow Oregonians, you guys better start watching your backs, because you're going to be the next California, you're going to be the next Texas when it comes to these nasty dog attacks on your little kids and even on your dogs that you own in Oregon. So let me show you something about Oregon right here. This is going right along with what I already talked about. Oregon is experiencing low education outcomes, with recent test scores showing declines in reading and math skills among students, particularly fourth grade reading, which is below the national average. So there's a lot more to look at on this, but we're having all types of problems in school with kids. They don't want to do the work, they don't do good at the work, and the schools are not doing anything about it. Well, they're bringing in therapy dogs, but that never helps. And so Oregon, with its above average, or I'm sorry, below national average school outcomes, what's going on with Oregon? Well, check this out. Oregon also has some of the higher pit bull rescue numbers. And so, you jerk offs in Texas, you freaking jerk offs that are sending all these damn pit bulls over to Oregon. That's right. Oregon takes in a shit ton of these nasty pit bulls over to our state. Well, how about this? Don't frickin' California my Oregon, Texas. How about that? Texas is a bunch of frickin' hypocrites. They say they don't want to California their Texas, but they're California-ing other states by not dealing with their nasty stray dog problem, and they're allowing 501c3 tax shelters to take nasty, nasty dogs from Texas. Taxpayer money pays for dogs to fly a jet plane or a train or a bus. Right over here to Oregon. Yep. So how about you don't frickin' California or Oregon with nasty pit bulls? Yeah. And how about Oregon with its below national average? You know, basically you're just taking advantage of stupid Oregonians. Oh, I want to rescue a pit bull from Texas because there was a flood or a fire or a tree fell down or a family was too poor to take care of their pit bull. So they bring all these pit bulls over to Oregon, and they California or Oregon. I mean, look at the numbers. 24 pit bull rescues in Oregon. And many of those rescues, where do they get the pit bulls from? Not here in Oregon. They get them from Texas, for one thing, Tennessee and Alabama and North Carolina. They also get them from there. Also from Oklahoma. Oregon gets pit bull dogs from Oklahoma. So, yeah, low education outcomes go right along with pit bull ownership. Low education outcomes go right along with pit bull rescue, high numbers, 80, 53, 24. And in low education outcomes, pit bull ownership, pit bull rescues goes right along with poor education outcomes, death, destruction from pit bull ownership. So honestly, we're just being stupid. We need to start taking care of each other. In all these states with the high pit bull rescue numbers, the officials, the lawmakers, the IRS that approves these, they know that we're having poor education outcomes, and they're taking advantage of us. They're just using this pit bull culture to fleece us of our money. And meanwhile, this is what we're running around doing. Don't you California my Texas, you no good rascal, you. Huh. You're acting exactly like Texas. So many people in Texas are being killed by pit bulls, and you pull the wool over your eyes and play this little stupid game. And Oregon, we're next. We're going to be next to do this stupid bullshit. We're going to be seeing high numbers of pit bull attacks in our state pretty soon. Yeah, so it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up to the absolute nastiness of this bullshit. It's time to, like I said in the opening of this video, it's time to utilize your First Amendment rights. It's time to protest. This includes not only speech during political campaigns, but advocacy on controversial topics. There you go. If you're not willing to talk about politics and you have an anti-dog channel, you're nothing but a freaking windbag. And if you are a politician or a lawmaker or a homemaker or a local police officer or mayor, and you're not willing to maybe break a couple rules and break your non-disclosure agreements and talk about the nastiness of dog ownership, then you're not doing anybody any good in the long run. See you guys later.